Top manhwa with 100 plus chapters. Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 manhwa with 100 plus chapters. If you're a fan of epic fantasy, jaw-dropping action, and protagonists that will have you rooting for them from the very first panel, then you are in the right place. We have scoured the world of manhwa to bring you the cream de la cream. The stories that have hooked readers for a long haul with plot twist, character development, and world building that just keeps getting better and better. So sit back, grab your favorite snacks, and get ready to dive into the absolute best of the best when it comes to manhwa with 100 plus chapters. So now, let's get started. Okay, let's start this list with The Medicine is Fresh. Now this story takes place in a world where monsters have suddenly invaded our modern era, and the only thing standing in their way is a group of powerful monks. But here is the twist. Our protagonist, Han Yul, has discovered a secret weapon, coffee. Yep, that magical brew of caffeine and sugar is not only giving him a serious energy boost, but it's also heightening his senses and reflexes. Suddenly, the whole world seems to be moving in slow motion, and Han Yul's medications are showing some pretty incredible effects. Now, this manhwa has a bit of a bittersweet vibe to it. While Han Yul's got this awesome superpower, he is constantly surrounded by people who are way more powerful than he is, and let me tell you, they do not treat him very well. It's kind of heartbreaking to see him struggle to grow and improve, only to be looked down upon by these big shots. But despite the sadness, there is still a glimmer of excitement in watching Han Yul's progress, and the unique twist on the monster invade modern era trope is just plain fascinating. If you're a fan of manhwa with a bit of dark age and a whole lot of fascinating world building, The Medicine is Fresh is definitely one you will want to check out. Get ready for a story that's got revenge, redemption, and a whole lot of sword-swinging action. It's I Became a Renowned Family's sword prodigy. Our protagonist, Baek Woo-jin, is the youngest son of a legendary swordsman family. But here is the catch. He's got zero talent for the sword, and his family doesn't exactly see him as a shining star. In fact, they are so fed up with him that they go and do the unthinkable. They dishonor him and even kill him off. But Baek Woo-jin isn't about to take that lying down. Nope, he comes back from the dead as the owner of a magical sword, and let me tell you, his only goal now is to destroy his own family. Talk about a serious case of sibling rivalry, am I right? Now, while the art in this manhwa might not be the most polished out there, and the characters can sometimes feel a little flat, the overall revenge-fueled storyline is pretty darn entertaining. It's got that classic outcast kid proves everyone wrong vibe, and watching Baek Woo-jin work his way up to the swordsman rank is just plain fun. So, if you are in the mood for a manhwa that's equal parts drama, action, and good old-fashioned payback, I Became a Renowned Family Swords Prodigy is definitely one you will want to check out. Now we're about to dive into a story that's got action, drama, and one heck of an OP protagonist. It's world's greatest senior disciple. Our main man, Hyuk Musang, is a senior disciple from a countryside martial arts academy. But get this, he's not just any old disciple, he's the best darn one in the whole world. Unfortunately, after getting caught up in this brutal political war, he's been missing for the past 5 years. But just when everyone thought he was a goner, Hyuk Musang makes a dramatic return in his hometown only to find his beloved Dragon Tiger Martial Academy in shambles, being persecuted by some third-rate punks. Needless to say, this guy is not happy, and he's ready to unleash the full fury of his sword-swinging skills to protect his master and fellow disciples. Now, some folks might say this manhwa's got a bit of a slow pace or some cliché romance elements, but let me tell you, the combination of Hyuk Musang's hilariously over-the-top power and his unwavering loyalty to his academy makes for one heck of an entertaining read. Plus, the guy's got a personality. He can actually laugh, joke around, and show real emotions, which is a nice change of pace from a typical cardboard cutout protagonist. So, if you are in the mood for a manhwa that's got action, drama, and a whole lot of laughs, then world's greatest senior disciple is definitely one you will want to check out. Get ready for a story that's got reincarnation, necromancy, and a whole lot of martial arts action. It's reincarnation of the Mirim clan's former ranker. Our protagonist, Kang Taiha, was a legendary Triple S rank hunter in his previous life. But just when he was about to kick the bucket, the dude gets reincarnated into the body of Liu Xinyun, the delinquent hired to a powerful company in Imperial China. Talk about a wild twist of fate. Am I right? Now, Xinyun got a whole new set of problems to deal with. His power-hungry relatives are out to get him, and the only way he's going to survive is by honing this unique blend of necromancy and martial arts skills. But hey, the guy's got a system to help him level up, so it's not all doom and gloom. The art in this manhwa is top-notch, and the whole concept of necromancer in the Mirim world is just plain fascinating. Sure, the constant level-ups and skill acquisitions can get a bit overwhelming at times, but when Xinyun puts his strategic mind to use, it's just plain satisfying to watch. So, if you're in the mood for a manhwa that's got a little bit of everything, reincarnation, necromancy, martial arts, and a whole lot of personality, then Reincarnation of the Mirim clan's former ranker is definitely one you will want to check out. Get ready for a story that's got action, adventure, and one heck of a heroine. It's I Stole the #1 ranker soul. Our protagonist, Moa Son, is just her average office worker minding her own business when she suddenly finds herself in the middle of a dungeon in the night. But get this, she wakes up with the ability to become a collecting hunter, which is basically a fantasy term for someone who has to kill all the big boss monsters in every dungeon they come across. Now, you think that would be a pretty sweet gig, right? Well, not for poor Moa. She ends up getting rescued by the #1 ranked hunter, Jihan Seo, and he's a rather unique proposition for her, and he wants her to promise to defeat all the bosses in the every dungeon, or else. But here is the best part, fans. Moa is actually a really relatable, down-to-earth kind of girl. She's not some superpowered nor good-looking heroine, but an average-looking woman who just wants to live her life. And the characters in this manhwa, they're actually human, with real personalities and depth. It's a refreshing change of pace from a typical dungeon-crawling cliches. So, if you're in a mood for a manhwa that's got the heart, humor, and a whole lot of monster-slaying action, then I Stole the #1 ranker soul is definitely one you will want to check out. And there you have it, folks, our countdown of the top 10 manhwa with 100+ chapters. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling inspired to jump into one or all of these epic manhwas. So what are you waiting for, manhwa fans? Get out there, start reading, and let me know which of these amazing series you are most excited to dive into. This is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the incredible world of manhwa, so get ready for more recommendations in the future. Until next time, keep reading, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.